Everyone has a story. Welcome to In Her Words, a podcast from women in entertainment where female creatives and allies share their stories in their own words.
This is a dedicated space centered on how to harness creativity for inspiring and impactful projects in the ever-changing landscape of entertainment.
I'm Renee Rossi.
I'm Gretchen McCourt.
And this is In Her Words.
Hi, this is Jocelyn Westerhold with Women in Entertainment. Abby, I'm so excited to be talking to you. Hi, it's so
happy
great
to talk
see
to you.
I'm
Great
so
to see
thrilled to
you.
talk to you. Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, thanks for
I'm a
having
huge
me.
fan of yours in all of your roles. You're so
Thank you.
fantastic.
Oh, that means a lot.
I feel like I love you like the Fak brothers love sugar on
Oh
the
my
bear.
God. I love that. That's amazing.
So,
Love those facts. They're so sweet.
oh my
What would we
gosh.
do without them?
What would we? I know. They're such a
No.
beautiful part of the show. So such a like great comic relief and
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
so good. I wanted to start with a little bit of your history before we dive into All Her Fault and how incredible you are on this show and how wonderful the show is as a whole. But you come from a legendary comedy family. A little bit about when you realized you wanted to come into the industry as well.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up putting on plays with my sister and my dad, and I was always a pretty dramatic child, just at home. And I think, it was always something that I really looked up to my dad. I saw him doing what he loved and making audiences laugh and, getting a reaction from audiences. And I went to a school where they put us on stage immediately. It was third grade and I was in Hello Dolly, and then we put on a show every year. And I had such bad stage fright, and I'm a super shy person. And
Wow.
so it was like the first time that I kind of stepped out of my comfort zone, but I found that playing a character was easier than being myself and going up and giving a presentation. So I really started to I can really express myself through characters, and so that's kind of when I fell in love with it. And grew up doing it in high school, but my
Wow.
parents would never let me do it professionally until 18.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
For good parents, though, keeping you safe.
Yeah, I think so. It can be done
yeah,
where, kids aren't messed up by this, but
of course, yeah.
I think that because my dad was in it, he didn't want to push it, and yeah, they wanted me to have a childhood.
Yeah, that's smart. And then you can decide as you're older if it's really for you or not. And clearly it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so interesting to hear that you were so shy or you are a shy person. Because
Yeah.
I read that you were the youngest woman cast member to be cast on SNL when you were
I
cast.
was. Yeah.
And that's amazing. I feel like that show, from what I understand, they're notorious for not hand-holding new cast members, right? They're kind of like, you're here, get in the mix, figure it
Yeah,
out.
sink or swim. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
What was that
definitely.
like at that age? And
It
how did you
was
manage that pressure?
it was confusing. It was challenging. At that point I had left college to move to LA to try and do it professionally because I just felt like, okay, my youth is here right now and I can always go back to college. So I yeah, the pressure of SNL, it was very intense right out of the gate. And no, yeah, I did not have anybody really writing for me. I had to kind of learn how to write for myself, make friends with writers and get writers to trust that I could carry a sketch. And that was really that was new and I didn't know how to do it. And my dad had been on the show, so I don't know if people had that in their heads that like, oh, that's why she got hired or whatever, which it wasn't. But you know, there were all these kind of things stacked against me of being like 21 and et cetera, et cetera. And so yeah, so I went in kind of had no idea what to expect and had to quickly learn, and it felt like my college and I'm grateful for it.
Wow. Yeah, that's some
SNL is kind of
college.
it's kind of like all of show business in this like microcosm of like the Studio 8H. It really like it has all the moving parts of like what we do on this bigger scale of like getting rejected, picking yourself
Mm.
up and getting, getting back out there and auditioning more and, not letting it get to you and so yeah, that happens like every week pretty much. Or
That's
having a
amazing.
success, like having a sketch on and feeling like,
Wow.
oh, I feel so good about myself and then getting knocked back
Yes.
down again.
Yeah, what an education. It's
Yeah.
right. Wow. I'm so fascinated by SNL just in general. And I think it's such a feather in your cap that you were able to be on the show and do it successfully. And I could see how it would kind of prepare you for the ups and downs of the industry moving forward. I think it's great.
Absolutely. Nothing, I mean, not nothing, but it, nothing will ever really be as hard as SNL was at that time in my life.
Wow. Wow. And more recently, you're taking on all these really fantastic dramatic roles. We talked a little bit about Sugar, Natalie Rosado on The Bear, and now Leah Irvine in All Her Fault. I'm wondering what's drawing you more to the dramatic side of things instead of comedy lately.
You know, I really love this genre. I love thrillers. I think, with comedy sometimes I watch it and it feels like work to me. Like I can hear a rewritten joke or see, a move that I've seen before. And, this coming into like a twisty thriller drama with this incredible cast of actors, was really appealing and challenging and I also think with Leah, like while she is this like super flawed impulsive character, she's a younger sister. She has funny moments. Like she herself is like a character, and because she has this troubled backstory of having,
Hmm.
you know, addiction and issues, and she doesn't exactly know really who she is or why she is the way she is, and she almost like has this anger like at herself.
Right.
And I mean, this role in particular, there was just so much there and there was so much to play. Like Megan
Wow.
Gallagher, our showrunner, she had all this, you knew who the character was on the page. And then to be able to like play that and set up the story and then come episode 5, be able to kind of have a turn with
Mhm.
Leah and Leah almost becomes a different person after a secret is revealed
Yeah.
and so it almost was like playing a whole bunch of different characters as one character, if that
Wow.
makes
Yeah.
sense. She has this
Yeah.
incredible like journey that, yeah,
Yeah, there's a real character arc just
there
within
is.
the limited series. It's so
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Um, and you're right. There was so much depth to her. There was so much depth to all the characters on the show. I really was completely knocked out by the series. It was really,
Oh,
it's honestly one of the only shows where I had like full body chills head to toe when certain secrets were
wow.
revealed.
Oh, that's
To me,
awesome.
like, as a viewer, it's so much fun to watch, but there's so much depth. Like you said, there's heartbreak.
Yeah.
And it really, I don't know, it was thought-provoking in a lot of ways. And you think you know what's going to happen, but you do not. And so I
Right.
love a show like that where it's like, no, you have to watch till the end. You have to see it all because you have no idea what's going on. And so that's
Exactly, exactly.
exciting. It's
Yeah.
exciting. I'm wondering, the first time you read the script, or if you maybe read the book first, like how you were introduced to the story and what that experience was like for you. Were you as shocked as I think the viewers are going to be?
Yeah, definitely. I kind of was told not to read the book because the series is a lot different, and the character of Leah especially. So I got on the phone with Megan Gallagher, and she talked me through each like twist and turn. But I was literally on the side of the road because I was in like I had really poor reception in Maine. And I was like, what happens? Wait, what? Like, I don't believe that happens. And
Wow.
and then like she cut out like right towards the end, and I did not really know the ending. And I was like, I gotta find
No.
out. I gotta like sign on to this. Um, but even like even still reading the scripts, you're like, is that really how they're going to end it? Like that's crazy.
Wow.
And,
Yeah.
how do we get there? But yeah, I was very surprised.
It was so good. It really was. I was very surprised too. I feel like, I mean, I don't know. To me, it's if you enjoyed Big Little Lies, you're gonna love this show.
I love
And
that. I
yeah,
really enjoyed Big Little Lies. So yeah,
right?
I
Yeah,
agree. I
exactly.
think, yeah.
It's a hit. It's a hit.
Oh.
Um, this is a little bit out there, but something I was just thinking about you and how you approach your roles, and something that I'm something that I saw there was a similarity to me a little bit in terms of the depth of the relationships that your character has with the characters around them, like on The Bear when we were joking about the Fack brothers, the Facts and Sugar, and in All Her Fault, your relationship with your brothers, specifically Brian Irvine. You are really good at this very authentic depiction of depth of a relationship, like a rich storied history with the characters around you. It feels very genuine, and it's almost like when I see you on screen, I know that I don't know, there's just like more to the story between you and other characters. And I'm wondering if you are someone who likes to go deep with people and if that's like a reflection of your outside relationships.
I I mean, ooh, I gotta talk to my therapist about that. I think so. I mean, I think that, you know, I think that sometimes also like I am this actress playing this part, and so maybe like subconsciously I want to go deeper in my relationships in my real life, and that's what it is. But I do like, having a glass of wine and going deep into things with my sister. My sister's here with me in New York, and she's my best friend, and I
Beautiful.
really love my family, and I love family stories. That is just something that, I mean, I think it's pretty universal across the board that, everybody feels on some level of the family stuff. And this family has dark secrets, and
Yes.
as does every family. Hopefully not as dark, but
Yeah. Wow. No, thank you for sharing that. I know it was
no, I
a
love
bit out
I
there,
love
but
that question. That's so cool.
good. Good. I also, so we tend to do a little bit of like a lightning round
Okay.
for our podcast. It's just a mini one. Is there someone in Hollywood, another woman who you would love to collaborate with on a future project?
I mean, so many.
You can list a few.
I mean, Goldie Hawn,
Oh,
Bridget
love.
Everett.
Ah, yes.
Who else as of late that I'm just like, oh my God, I love what they do. I really I love watching Rachel Sennett.
Oh, yeah, so good.
Uh, my sister is a wonderful creator, writer, director, actor. She wears many hats, and she's the funniest person I know.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I would say
I love
that.
that. That's great. We talked about the book, All Her Fault being a book before the show. Is there a book that you've read recently that you would recommend to our listeners?
Oh, I mean, Elin Hilderbrand's books, they are being made now, and
Yes.
but I've been a longtime fan, and I met her years ago because I really wanted to adapt Winter Stroll or Winter Storms.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to see the Winter Storms because I love
amazing.
Christmas movies, and
Mm,
yeah,
yes.
without like going necessarily into the Hallmark, although I love Hallmark too. But
Ah,
yes,
yes.
I want to see like a really grounded one.
I love that. I love that
Yeah.
idea. That was my next question was, do you have kind of a dream project in mind for the future? And do you see yourself behind the camera as well? Is that something you'd like to do?
Lately,
Like
I've really been
directing.
feeling like that would be fun. And,
Mm,
I think a dream project again would be with my sister, with my family, a family dramedy.
yes.
And yeah, I would love to write and direct.
Well, I can't wait to see that project. I can't wait.
Okay,
I'll hold my
I'm
breath
gonna
for
do
it.
it. I'm gonna do
Let's
it for
make it
you.
happen. Let's make it
Yes,
happen.
let's do
Um,
it.
Thank you so much for taking the
Thank
time. I
you.
really appreciate it.
So nice talking to you.
So great talking to you too. And I can't wait to watch All Her Fault again. I'm going to watch it again. Take care, Abby.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to In Her Words. We hope you'll join us at womeninentertainment.com and go to our Substack for extended interviews and behind-the-scenes access.